Bageshwar Dham head Pandit Dhirendra Krishna Shastri fainted during his Sanatan Ekta Padayatra on Thursday. The yatra has now entered Uttar Pradesh. When Shastri was crossing the UP-Haryana border, he suddenly felt dizzy and lay down on the road. Devotees quickly came to help and tried to comfort him by fanning him with a towel. After resting for some time, he ate parathas and pickle and felt better. On Wednesday, he had fever and doctors had given him medicines. Even with health problem, he continued his journey towards Mathura with his followers. Chief Minister Dr. Mohan Yadav has given a big gift to soybeans farmer of Madhya Pradesh. He transferred rupees 233 crore to the accounts of around 133 lakhs farmer under the Bhavantar scheme. This scheme helps farmers get the right price for their crop. The Chief Minister said Madhya Pradesh was the first state in the country to start this benefit for farmers. He also promised more steps to improve farmers' income and promote milk production in the state. The government aims to support farmers with technology, better facilities and fair price. Japan's Tobin Specialty Film Private Limited will invest Rs 950 crore in Madhya Pradesh. The company plans to set up a new manufacturing unit in Pithampur industrial area of Dhar district. This plant will produce BOPP and CPT films with an annual capacity of 71,200 tons. Company official met Chief Minister Dr. Mohan Yadav in Bhopal and discussed investment plans. The CM welcomed them warmly and promised full government support. He said Madhya Pradesh is becoming a major industrial hub and every investor is welcome here. A high-level meeting was held in Bhopal to discuss increasing salaries, allowances and pension for MLAs and former legislators. The meeting was chaired by Deputy Chief Minister Jagdish Devda, MLA Ajay Vishnoi and Sachin Subhash Chandra Yadav were also present. The committee compared facilities given to MLAs in Maharashtra, Gujarat and Chhattisgarh. Members said that the final decision for Madhya Pradesh will be taken in the next meeting. The aim is to ensure lawmakers get fair pay and benefits according to their duties and responsibilities. Election work is going on fast in Madhya Pradesh. The Chief Electoral Officer Sanjeev Kumar Jha said that 74.41% of voter slip forms have been distributed to voters across all districts. Reports are being taken every 3 hours as per Election Commission orders. The CEO has directed all district collectors to complete the digitization of these forms soon. He said that transparency and quick digital updates are important for fair elections. The process of checking and recording voter information continues across the state. The 22nd All India TDS conference began in Bhopal on Thursday. It was inaugurated by CBDT Chairman Ravi Agarwal. He said that transparency and digital transformation are now the backbone of the tax system in India. TDS helped not only in tax collection but also in building a trusted revenue system. During the event, a new awareness poster was released to educate people about tax compliance. The conference was organized by the Income Tax Department, Madhya Pradesh and Chhattisgarh region with the help of CBDT. The Bhopal Traffic Police have issued a special plan for the Almi Tablighi Ijtima, which will be held from November 14 to 17 at Ghasipura, Eid Khedi. Lakhs of people are expected to attend this religious gathering. The police said traffic movement will be affected, especially on the last day, November 17, when the final prayer will take place. Heavy crowd and jams are expected in the old city areas. Citizens are advised to follow the traffic plan and use alternate route for smooth movement. Cold weather has spread across Madhya Pradesh because of snowfall in northern states like Himachal Pradesh, Uttarakhand and Jammu and Kashmir. The temperature dropped to 7.4 degree in Rajgarh and 7.6 degree in Indore. The Meteorological Department has issued a cold wave alert for 13 districts including Bhopal, Indore, Sihor and Chhatarpur. Anuppur and Balaghat are facing cold day condition with fog. Experts said the cold will continue for the next few days. People are advised to keep warm, wear sweaters and avoid going out in early morning chill.